welcome to another episode of Jim's Farming. So, Kubota's back. We've also got some brackets on our bale spike. So we now have a grain bucket and a bale spike we can use on the Kubota. I picked that up this morning and just sliding about a bit then. And yeah, just taking a bale of silage out to the Texel ewe lambs and the odd commercial lamb that hasn't made it to market. I was hoping to go spraying today, but I had a bit of a walk over some of the wheat this morning and stick some four-wheel drive on, I think. Had a walk over some of the wheat and the ground is pretty soft. We had a bit of rain yesterday, pretty miserable day the day before, and it's probably going to rut it too much, and from experience it's just not worth putting in ruts in tram lines this early on in the year, in the growing season. So probably leave that a couple of days for it to dry out. I was at a very nice wedding, college friend of my girlfriend's last night. At a lovely, beautiful wedding location. The bride was beautiful, and the groom was very dapper, and they had a lovely day. It was very nice to be invited. So I believe Max watches the channel, so shout out to Max, and congratulations to both of you. So that's pretty much the first time I've really used the loader. Not only gate bitch, she's also silage wrap slicer. Well, that has many uses. Yeah, I think yeah, you've always got quite poor visibility on any loader tractor. There we go, it's kind of down into the position there that I'll pick the bale up. But actually, I do kind of feel, compared to the John Deere, there's a bit, the bonnet dips down and there is a little bit better visibility there. You can see down the side kind of the level of the bale spike. And we're just, so as not to chew up any of the grass, we are just feeding on, there's a bit of hard standing just through this gate. So Dad likes to cut the wrap. I kind of feel that makes a mess. I like to get the end of the wrap, pull it off, it all comes off in one piece, and then drop the bale in. But yeah, Alex playing with his penknife. It is Sunday, and just trying to find the right key. I'm sorting out a few sheep, moving some ewes, a bunch of the ewes around, pulling out some rams, and still trying to find the right key. And yeah, so I'm just up the field from the farm with Taz, who's, there we go, that's the right one, currently in stalk mode. Away, going away. Oh, wrong way, that's come by. Go and send around there. Yeah, we are just going to run these down to the farm, and then we've got a couple more bunches to move around. So just over by some of the wheat, a real bugbear here. Got a footpath that runs down across here, and there's a few people who walk it. There's a nice, did have a bit of a drivable track up the side here, but we got a good margin and it's wider than it needs to be, yet people still choose to walk on the crop. Somebody's been up there this morning. When we had oilseed rape on here last year, there was a good strip that was all trampled down. Why do you do it? Just walk on there, not on my crop. I don't walk on your garden. There we go. Not to worry, it's not the end of the world, just a bit frustrating. Bring him on! Away, away. Steady, steady, down. So just going to run him across the wheat, and they're a bit lively this morning. Just let him go down over the ryegrass. So the wheat's looking pretty good now. Well up and away. They're a little bit trampled across here. Hoping they'll find their way into the right field. They've got to sort of just go across the gateway there. It's just waiting for it to dry out a little bit, so I can get on and do some spraying. Come and have a look at some of it yesterday. It's firmed up a bit. See what it's like tomorrow. I think it's a dry week, so they were actually supposed to go through there, but they've gone that way. Never mind. So just out on the Kubota, and we've now had delivery of both our bale spike and pallet tines with brackets fixed on. So what I'm going to do is just stick a bit of paint on here. Hang on, I haven't quite got the hang of this yet. So to unhook it, just pull that, and it should, I think, click into place, allow me just to drop it off. But yeah, probably not the tidiest. Not sure how much I like these brackets really. About to have a bit of box welded on to let this frame accommodate these Euro 8. Yeah, I think I prefer the old brackets, in all honesty. Yeah, we got this one back. We got the pallet forks. The bucket's gone away. A little yard bucket. It's got a new bed put on it as well. Yeah, so I'm just gonna just run over the weld with the grinder. Actually, some pretty sharp edges. Just run over that with a flat disc just to tidy that up. Same there. So that's pretty much all the new metal, bare metal, painted over. But yeah, I just want to get some yellow paint to go on these brackets to make them a bit more visible. And I think when I go into town to get that, I'll go and get some thinners. And actually, I've got a spray gun I can put on the compressor. I'll probably just give it a blast with that, just to make it a bit quicker. I've got a good dollop now into all the little crevices, so yeah, just wants a couple more. Give it a bit of a couple more coats with the spray, and I think that'll probably do it. So made things a lot easier. It's a hell of a lot easier to spray it on, and yeah, everything's getting the treatment. Just giving the arm off my the bracket for my auto steer motor. I'll sort of go Valentine's muck fork, just brought that round. Sort of good coat. Coat number 2. Frustratingly, pretty much as soon as I started on this, it started to rain, so I had to cover it up a bit quick. Anyway, I'm not too worried about the finish. It's not as if I'm selling it or anything, but yeah, it'd be nice to have it somewhere near good. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Looks a lot better than it did. Yeah, this thing's brilliant. That's what I use for spraying the oil on all the kit. But yeah, just cleaning out some spirits or something. And yeah, this will be looking a bit better. Looks better. Should be able to spot those. Give those a bit more of a coat tomorrow. I think I'll probably just leave it as it is for now and let it dry overnight. I'm just going to stick these back in the shed. The dog drives me daft. Yeah, I can have another coat sometime. Hopefully, after I get back from market tomorrow, I'll be able to get on with a bit of spraying. Still, just today, this bit of rain and something, the ground's still pretty soft. We've had some pretty heavy dews the last few days, so hasn't really given it much drying time. Yesterday was a really nice day, but yeah, it is what it is. We'll get it done eventually. So a bit of a short, kind of disjointed video today of, well, a few clips from the last few days as well, with going and taking a bale out with the Kubota and moving a few sheep around yesterday. But yeah, nothing particularly exciting. Hopefully get a bit better footage of the spraying and with the open out GPS, and we'll kind of see how this all looks when it's all dried and the paint's all done. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and catch you soon on another episode of Jim's Farming.